Dot was saying was he thought it was fair, and he was implying that they're trying to keep things fair in there. But that's what we disagreed with.
I think it's fair. I personally think it's fair.
Okay, so
to be honest, unless I see some doxing, some racist shit, some homophobic shit, some.
I mean, everyone agrees with that. That's completely.
But the thing is, when I say, okay, this streamer talk shit about this other streamer,
Tokyo, I'm getting death threats off that subreddit, all right? And I've gotten a lot of them in the past.
Okay, that's bad. Okay? That's bad.
But I thought you said it was fair.
Yeah, he's holding you accountable, Judd.
I have never seen a single death threat as a reply.
They probably all get deleted. Who gives a fuck about that? That's point. It's just sort of irrelevant to the point. I don't think I give a fuck. I mean, other streamers can say whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck about what's posted on Reddit and all that sort of shit. At the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck. My whole thing here is you guys trying to say we have inconsistencies or we're the worst people for doing whatever, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of where this is.
I didn't say that.
Well, you maybe not you, but other people will say this, and that's why I'm trying to get the Redditors in here to get there and understand it.
Can I touch on that XQC thing really quick? Just as someone who literally like a couple months ago. So a couple months ago, I was probably like concurrent, only sitting at like 200 views. And my whole philosophy is that like I'm not like a huge content creator on NoPixel or anything, but like I'm able to make a living on there. And the way I've always viewed it, regardless of whatever happens with XQC, is what Koil is bringing up. There's 100,000 viewers that are potential viewers to other channels. It's like, yeah, like the dude gets more leeway based on whatever, but that's just fucking life, you know? I mean, it's kind of like, you know, people are going to have better opportunities in certain situations from you. But the way I look at that as a smaller content creator on NoPixel is dude's got 100,000 viewers. Fuck, dude, if a couple hundred viewers pop over from my stream and they're like, oh, this dude's dope, dude, that's a fucking win for me, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I think a lot of the Redditors take into consideration and almost essentially white knight these kind of things, and it's like, dude, why not figure out what the other streamers' opinions are on them?
Yeah, so
I agree, Trav. I agree. It's a smart business decision. I agree. A lot of people here, I know before 3.0, they didn't even have like 100 viewers. Now they can make a living out of it. It's a beautiful thing. I know that 100%, but it doesn't mean we should not hold people that being toxic accountable. Like, we can at least try to lower.
Who are you to hold streamers accountable, bro? I get you.
You
may watch.
We're not trying to hold you accountable. We're trying to get your logic out of you. No, we're trying to understand. Listen though. You don't understand the point we're making. I know for a fact that there's people. XQC has gotten away with more shit, and I will say why it's happening. The difference is you guys don't understand it's happening, and you don't think it's happening. That's what the bigger mindfuck is. I think you not necessarily you, but some people there are really fucking delusional. Like they just don't get that, you know, what's going on.
Hey, so I'm actually sorry. My name's Panic. I'm a mod Redditor and I do content creation stuff on the side. I've been moderator for OTT for almost 10 years, even before Roleplay. And I've been on the Reddit for quite a while. And unfortunately, you know, from the Reddit side, they seem to amplify a lot of the toxic elements of what streamers do without actually going into a lot of positives. Again, OTT not liked on that Reddit at all. But for example, you know, situations will happen, and I'm looking at from back during the GSF war when Kath did her street poem. I'm looking at comments here where they're talking about how Hutch and OTT are being super toxic. And again, I've sat and I've watched those streams from both sides for hours. And while in character, yeah, they were laughing at it. Out of character, they were like, look, it takes a lot of effort to, you know, put that out there. It takes, you know, time, patience, skill to get that out there, and it should be applauded. Reddit's approach is, I'm going to shit on the streamers I don't like. I'm going to support the ones I do like, and they don't really go into it. Now,
I mean,
it's messy.
I'll say on the subject of that war in particular, dude. OTT made a kind of an offhand comment that didn't really mean anything, but it was kind of like, oh, but this war changed when Summer woke up, because I am a psychological warfare bitch on Summer. Like I try and get under people's skin. And people then, for the rest of that war, people then took that and ran with it as, oh, this bitch is OOC upset and trying to OOC influence the war all the way through. I had people chat hopping every single day to say that shit because they read it by somebody like Takeo repeating it on Reddit every day.
Side,
totally
it's a disaster for us because we have to read all this crap not only on Twitch, but then we go to Reddit and we see someone we just banned for hopping between chats. Like I see people going from our stream, and I, when wars and like this start, I go and I have to watch the other streamers from the other side to make sure we don't have toxic people hopping from our chat. But then we go to Reddit and we see, oh, we just banned this person. Now they're talking shit on Reddit. Well, crap.
I want to say something about that cast just for a second. I never talked shit about anyone. I don't even chat hop.
I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm using you as an example because you came in here as an example of a Redditor, bro.
Listen. I think we're just gonna get sidetracked with absolute fucking nonsense. I think what do you think, Takeo? If I say, is it Takeo?
Yeah, Takeo.
What do you think Reddit should be like?
I really think it should be an open place where toxicity is not there. I know the thing is, some people, some streamers don't like criticism and think it's toxic.
What would you consider toxicity though? Like what's your line,
like
so
I said,
to speak?
No toxic, no racism, no xenophobic shit, no like when someone say, okay, this streamer sucks, please ban him.
Yeah.
That's the limit. But when someone say, as an example, this streamer did some shady stuff, he called him out. Some streamer will say that's toxic, but that's really actually a fair criticism. That's what Dot have been trying to say the whole time.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't think it's. I mean, I wouldn't say it's fair unless you know the context, right?
And no one on Reddit is gonna know the full context. That's
So you've got to understand like why other streamers will be like, well, this guy only knows 20% of what happened, yet he's fucking me in the ass for it. Why would they not think that is toxicity?
To be fair, Koil, I always, whenever I watch a clip, it's a drama clip, I always put like, watch the rest of the VOD. I try to watch, at least 5 minutes before, 5 minutes later.
I've got no doubt you do that, but you sound like you're more normal compared to the other people that are probably in there, because let's get to this, okay? I mean, it's not, I don't give a fuck about the Reddit. I don't know why we're on this point. The whole idea of this was you Redditors to come on here and tell us why No Pixel is so shit. That's what I want to get to. That's the shit I want to go to.
I'd like